Welcome back, everybody. We are going to go through our video today, and we're going to cover several things. Drip Network just hit 100,000 accounts, which is major bullets. It's major bullish. We also here on this channel hit 10,000 plant milestone, or we will when I hydrate this morning. I'm going to do it live. And over the weekend, as I shared in the last video, we were targeted to hit 200 drip, which we hit. And then we're going to cover beans, the musical fruit. And you know the old saying, I'm not going to ask you to pull my finger or anything. But anyway, I'll just walk you through. I'm sharing it with you now. I'm certainly not suggesting that you do this. But again, it's something that I'm sharing because this channel is about, passive income and healing the D with drip. We're using that account to fund nonprofits, existing nonprofits in the city of Detroit, Southeast Michigan, and Southwest Detroit, and also Windsor, Ontario. So, again, I've covered that in multiple videos as well. And every month we do a donation. So that's going to keep continuing to grow. And so that's the purpose of this channel. But I also cover compounding passive income opportunities. And again, I haven't shared baked beans or my opinion or what I'm doing with it, because again, I don't do that until I see that it's somewhat stable and not a rug pull, because I got rug pulled. One of my first investments was, not first, but one of my investments was outside of drip was Fortune Cows, and got rugged on that one, lost about $500, and then also got rugged on a bad address for the Piston token that was on PooCoin. So you got to be careful. So I've lost about $1,500 since being here, and it's probably going to happen to you, but you follow your gut. I knew in my gut for both of those times that I shouldn't have done it, and I did, and I paid for it. So follow your gut for both the good and the bad, right? And so anyway, we're going to go in and get into this, right? 100,000 drip accounts, which we're so early. And I think that we're going to just see this thing explode when people figure it out. I hardly ever even check the pricing on my other holdings anymore. I used to chimp and check pricing like every 15 minutes, half an hour. And now I'm just kind of like, yeah, let's just go in and hydrate and see what kind of income I'm earning with drip and drip garden and the animal farm when it gets back up and going, and piggy bank, and and I got the Piston token now, and doing baked beans. So anyway, we'll go ahead and I'll kind of show you my plays here. I'll show you everything today because I'm going to hydrate some other things too. I am in my diamond team too, just using that to kind of help pay for the gas fees, and not that they're that bad. I'm buying that smart chain. So anyway, that's it. But before we get going on here, again, 100,000 drip accounts, which is major bullish. But I shared this with you last time too. Drip only has 1 million tokens in circulation. 1 million. Bitcoin has 21, and they say that 4 million of those are lost or locked or sent to a black hole account, or and you can't have access to that. So even better, right? And if we drip had the same market cap as Bitcoin, which I think is very likely, because not only are we this is just a better technology and token, but it is also scarcity that we're talking about here, right? So just one of those things that we have, and it generates yield. That's what everybody wants. That's the the pinnacle of what you want, right? And that's what this does. So the more people that find out about drip, which again, you don't have to like my channel. And by the way, I do not have comments enabled for 2 reasons. Number 1, I don't want to manage community. Love all y'all, but I don't want to manage community. Number 2, don't want to hear about the infighting and the comments about what how I'm doing things with my channel. That's the point. It's my channel, and I want to do things the way I want to do them and how I want to do them, and don't care about what anybody thinks. And number 3, I don't want scammers coming in trying to, access everybody, especially those noobs. So anyway, I'll just leave it there. That's why I don't. But I found a guy yesterday. I watch a lot of, content on YouTube. And so found a guy, his name is the Crypto Baker, and a young guy, has a family, gets up at 1 a.m. to go work his baker job in Australia there. And so he's getting started in drip. So give him a follow, look him up. I'll try and find him and leave a comment in the or not a comment, but his link in the description. I want to start having other smaller YouTube channels on. Not that I'm a huge YouTube channel, but the channel's growing. So, but just to kind of build that community. But anyway, you don't have to hit the likes on my, videos. I'm not, asking you to smash the subscribe button, wishing ill on you if you don't hit it. But, but other people's content though, as if somebody's out there putting positive non-FUD videos out about your investments, you'd be smart to like those videos because it helps you long term. It helps get the message out. Same thing with drip. Anytime you see somebody putting positive videos out about the drip network and drip garden and the animal farm and piggy bank, you need to at least take 2 seconds. It's free to do and doesn't cost you anything to hit the like button. So anyway, that's it. So anyway, market cap of. So and I don't know what site is actually tracking those drip accounts. I've seen it on a couple of videos, but it's huge for us to hit that milestone and gives us more credibility, which is great, right? So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just hydrate real quick the Healing the D account here, which, we're getting up there. We're getting close to 20 drip is the next milestone there. So I'm going to go ahead and hit hydrate. Let you guys see that live, and then I'll swap over to my main account and go from there. And so this should put us up to 18 and a half. So, we'll get there and we'll keep this thing growing and, go from there. But again, didn't do anything with this, right? Just 12 hours ago, approximately, is when I last hydrated, maybe a little bit less. And, so that's the whole beauty of this thing, right? And so we're going to go there. We're going to disconnect it in the wallet, swap accounts, and then log into the main account. And then we'll go ahead and show you the hydration there. And this is over a 12-hour period here. And I'm, again, as you can see here, I'm up over 200 here, which is great. Very excited about that, especially once this drip price explodes. Son of Breezy did a video predicting a $500, target here. I think once we get through April and that year and get all those large accounts from, to have them stop from collecting and claiming, that'll help the price, as well as all the announcements that Forex Shark has coming. So we're going to go ahead and hydrate that, almost a half a drip, up to 2 drip a day. So it's nice after going to bed and coming up and seeing that I have, $17 sitting there waiting to be in. I'm just hydrating right now. My long-term plan is to hydrate, and then I'll figure out what I'm going to do. I might I'll talk to you about the baked beans approach. I might do that. And I have a different piggy bank approach, which I'm not going to cover until that opens back up. So there we go, hydrated. And for those of you who have not been good citizens, I encourage you to drop some BNB in the reservoir. It helps heighten and strengthen the price of drip and the floor of drip. And so, again, I have, I think I put 1.5 drip in there at this point in time. I've been compounding. You see, I haven't taken anything out, 0 withdrawn, as you can see here. But again, the nice thing about this is that if I do need it, I can withdraw my drops here and use that however I want to. I don't plan on doing that. It's a very insignificant amount in terms of, the overall, in the grand scheme of things. So I'm just going to leave that there. So anyway, hydrated both of those. Gonna go take a look at where we are with our plants, right? Got 144, and I'll just refresh this. 144 waiting here, looks like, and right now I'm down to 4 minutes, a plant every 4 minutes and 21 seconds. That's going to drop a pretty good clip here after I hydrate. It's got 2 minutes before I do that, so let's go on over. I'm not going to show you the affinity. I'm going to show you my diamond team. I've got $3.45 waiting here in BNB, and I get a 5% bonus if I rehydrate here. This is the same team that built the Piston token. And for those of you that had My Diamond Team 1, the account is drained. They talked about that on Telegram. I'm not part of Telegram or Discord or anything like that, as I mentioned, but what you can do is I think I heard somebody in one of the videos say that they're going to, whatever wasn't claimed, they're going to distribute somehow. I don't know. I had like $30 left, but anyway, I got 1.1 BNB invested in here. And so, what happened? I think I might have disconnected here. Let's just kind of see. There we go. I wasn't connected. That's why. We'll see how much I actually have. I think that this should be about the same amount. It might have just kind of calculator. There we go. Yep. So we're going to go ahead and reinvest, show you that real time as well. And we'll go back and check in on where we are. This is a great tool too. I like both of these. There's a lot of tools that I'll do a video on just the tools that I'm using. A lot of people do, and pay these cats, man. They're not asking for very much, right? They're putting together these great tools, right? So there we go. We hydrated, and so you'll see that this will pop over like most sites do that are, you know, in DeFi and crypto when you're doing things like this. So that, there you go, it moved over and bumped us up to 1.16. So, all right, next thing we're going to do, I'll double check here. Got 41 seconds. We can get that piston hydration. So 0.25. I got up, I'm an old man, so I got up in the middle of the night to take care of something. And those other long in the tooth folks will get me. So I decided that, you know what, let me just go ahead and hydrate. So we're going to go ahead and hydrate here. By the way, I did take some profit. I was looking at this thing and I was like, you know, I talked to you about the rugs that I, you know, got hit on earlier. So I was down about 1,500 bucks. This one I got in on the pre-sale, and you know, again, it's just a diversification play for me. But I had about 199 sitting there. I did cash out. I got about 1,900 bucks out of it. You know, I'm still in play here. I may go back and buy more if this price drops. It's been kind of slowly falling. There we go. I do like the clean UI user interface here, and we'll just see what the Piston token's at. It's 10 bucks. So I sold it when it was at about 11, you know, 199. And again, if it drops further, I'll go back and, you know, hydrate there. But I got 106 in the gas tank here. So that's that one. Let's check out and see. We just flipped over there to one. Refresh this 145. There we go. And so I'll go ahead and hydrate, and that'll put us over that 10,000 mark. And so thank you for all of you who are watching and sharing in this journey. This is not financial advice. I'm not your gynecologist. I am not your proctologist. And by the way, you know, of all the body parts that you could study in med school, I'm sure that the market is less competitive there, but you know, man, you know, I don't know. I can think about other things, right? You know, ear, nose, and throat or whatever, but I'm not a doctor. I don't even play one on TV. You know, again, I'm not your mailman. I'm not your mechanic. I'm not your friend. And I'm certainly not your financial advisor. I'm just some dude on the internet who's showing you what he's doing. So you certainly should not take what I have to say as financial advice. Do your own research, as they all say. And by you watching this video, you acknowledge that I am not your financial advisor. And if you click on any of my affiliate links, you acknowledge I'm not your financial advisor. So anyway, 10,000. Thank you for following along as I drone on for these minutes. We'll keep it moving here. And then we'll jump over to baked beans. We'll go ahead and refresh. Got 0.115. So let's do this. 0.115. I think I saw 418 was the last time I saw the price of BNB, right? Times 0.115. So I made about 48 bucks since I don't know, 2-3 o'clock this morning or whatever. So we're gonna rebake and go from there. Let's see how many. I'm at 116 million beans, right? But again, this whole point here is to generate BNB, man. This thing is giving out 8%, as you can see here, 3% dev fees. But this contract keeps growing, man. It was at 19,000 yesterday morning, and now it's at 22. So that's very, very encouraging. And so let me refresh this again. And there we go. I bumped up 2 million beans. So this thing pumps pretty quick here. And so that's really going to do it. I think I'm down to 13 minutes in this video. So I'm going to shut up and wish you guys the best. Listen, be kind to people, be generous. If you're in this, if you're in crypto, period, you're early. If you're in traditional HODL coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or XRP or XLM, you're early still. If you're into DeFi, you're really, really early. And if you're into Drip, the Drip network and that whole ecosystem, baby, you you don't know how early you are and how good it's going to be for you long term. I'm telling you. Remember, 1 million circulating supply. Give some likes to those folks who are producing content, not because you necessarily like them or like their style, but it helps your investment grow. You guys have an awesome week. I'll put out another video when I feel like there's an appropriate milestone to share with you, and we will talk to you later.